So this person was always at brunch, but I'm like, you ain't got money to pay rent. And quiet on the set. What's good, Monk Squad? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, what's up? My name is David Monk. I'm here on the YT. Welcome. Thank you for stumbling upon my channel. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. So I can keep making this fire-ass content. This story time's not going to be too long. I'm going to be telling you about this time I got finessed by someone I was talking to for like over $700. A mess. Anyway, like I said, if you're new here, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and smash that notification bell so you are notified every time I post a new video. Period. 2 years ago, I began talking to this guy. I visited New York frequently. Dang, I did not want to say that. But anyway, I visited New York frequently, and I was on this social dating app. If you're a gay guy, you hip to it, you already know what site, one of two sites that I was on. I met a couple of people, not physically, but like just chatting it up with a couple of people. And this one person in particular, I'm like, damn, like, you kinda fine, you kinda cute, like, what's good, let me get your number. So, we began talking, and the whole reason I was in New York, was because I was there with my best friend, now the mother of my godson, my god baby. But I was there, I was in the Bronx or whatever, and I was on this app and we began talking or whatever. So we were talking, hitting it off, we were vibing, you know, or whatever. So eventually I only stayed there for about like 3 to 4 days. It wasn't long at all. And then I went home. We never arranged to like meet or anything. We were just chilling. He explained to me that he was fresh out of a relationship. So I'm like, boom, cool. So I ended up going back home to North Carolina at the time. If you cannot tell by my accent, I'm very Southern and I am from North Carolina. So that's how I be getting all the niggas too. They be like, where you from? I be like, North Carolina. Sorry, let me stop. But anyway, I ended up going back home. We continued to talk. I had just started working as a teacher. For those of you who don't know, I do teach. I'm coming up on year 4, so I represent part of the 2% of African American males in education. Yeah, African American males here in the United States, if you did not know, represent 2% of the educational system as teachers. So yeah, I had just began working as a teacher, and then I got my master's. Hold on, I need to backtrack. Boom. So I had began working as a teacher. We were talking, and then things started to progress. You already know how it goes. Like, you start sending pictures. You get the good morning and that's the thing, like that first like initial like whole vibe, the beginning, the inception of a relationship, you just vibing, you chilling, you getting good morning texts, you getting pictures, you getting little kiss emojis, you getting you starting to make plans to like meet up, and it's just like, dang, like I like this, but it's just like, after a while, like, how many more relationships I have left in me? Anyway, let's get to the point. So we're talking and stuff, and then this person was going through some hardships. Mind you, I'm a teacher. I am a teacher. Everybody knows teachers in North Carolina don't make no money. Granted, where I am now is one of the highest paid salaries for teachers, but so he's on some hard time, and me, I'm a Pisces, very emotional, very emotionally inclined. So me being Captain Save a Hoe or Captain Save a Nigga, however you want to say it, I offered to help him out in his time of need. So this is the first time. I want to say this was like for food or something. And you know how people don't really like come out and say what they want, but they're kind of like asking you in like a, like, I don't know what I'm gonna eat, but I get paid next week, or what you eating, something like that. Don't get me wrong, like if this person ends up seeing this, like he's very like chill, relaxed, cool, but in the same token, it's like, you got me. We're still cool to this very day. Love him a lot. He's a great person. Sometimes you have to blame yourself, because you have the power to say yes or no, or to not even like acknowledge or go down a certain path. It was my fault. Like, I'm not dumb, and I was old enough like to know. I was like 25, 26. Granted, he's like 6, 7 years older still. No, five or 6. That's neither here nor there. But I knew better. So that was the first time of me like cash apping him money to get something to eat. And then I'm like, all right, cool. And generally I don't go for guys that I have to like financially support. If you want to go Dutch, you want to go like split stuff half and half, boom, like we can do that. But honestly, if you want to keep it a buck, I'm really not even used to like taking my wallet out when I go out. Whether that be shopping, restaurants, but of course like the shopping sometimes has been when I was in a relationship. But anyway, that was the first time I sent him money. And then this second time, I want to say it was, the second and final time, honey. He was like, yo, I'm about to get kicked out of my apartment, and I need the rent money. I don't have the rent money. Mind you, this person was working and going to everybody's brunch like every Sunday, because that's the thing up north, like brunches, well that's the thing like everywhere, but like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, yeah, Saturday the weekend, like you go to brunch with your homies. So this person was always at brunch. But I'm like, you ain't got money to pay rent. Judging, but if you had beef at that wedding, you should have kept that at that wedding.
Damn, if you can't go to Better No Chase, what the hell could you go?
But no. So you got money to go to all these brunches and things, but you about to get kicked out. You're about to get evicted. And then he and the roommate weren't getting along. So it's just like he had all this stuff going on. So me being the dummy that I am, or was, because baby, I ain't no slutty. I offered it to him. I was like, how much? And I want to say it was about like $650, $675. I know, guys, dumb. Like back then, like three, I told y'all this was like 2-3 years ago. Back then, I just fell hard. Like I was in love, had never met the boy or anything, just in love, head over heels, honey. Little did I know I was in for the ride of my life. So I want to say we talked about this for like less than a week, and then I told him that I would like send him the money or whatever for his rent. Oh, mistake, guys. So I should have known something was fishy, because instead of cash apping it to him, he had me cash app it to his roommate, which should have been a red flag. Like, don't send no money to somebody you don't know. Like, if it's not going to that recipient, then you shouldn't even be sending it. So my dumbass sent about $650, $675 for his rent. He told me, he goes, oh, my friend needs to get somewhere, but they don't necessarily have the money and they're struggling. So I'm just like starting to put 2 and 2 together. I'm thinking like, damn, did he just swindle me and say, because you never had a problem with your rent that I know, as long as I've known you, you've never had a problem paying your rent. So when I come along, you got a problem paying your rent. So his friend had a problem getting to where he needed to go. He needed to catch a flight and go somewhere. So what I'm thinking is he took the money and gave it to his friend for him to like catch a flight and to have money. And they claimed they were friends, but I really think they had something going on. So, moral of the story, don't be a little dumbass. And guys, guess what? I gave this man this money. And you know what? Not even a whole 2 weeks, this dude stopped talking to me. Now look, I don't have anything against northern people, but let me just tell y'all, from what I've seen, I live in the north now. I relocated maybe about I'm coming up on a year in the north or whatever, and I love it. But y'all are like some of the flyest bums ever. Again, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. But y'all are some of the flyest bums like ever. Y'all got all this style, y'all got the nicest shoes, y'all got this, y'all got that. And don't get me wrong, you're so nice, but you're having problems like paying stuff. Like, baby, I want to go out. Granted, I can do it for myself, but I want to go out. I want to have fun on your dime sometimes, not always mine, not always splitting it. So let me stop. But anyway, guys, that's my story time. Moral of the story, be a city boy, city girl. Don't give these niggas your money, period. If you are interested in more story times like this one, write that down in the comment section below. And just sound off in the comment section. I gotta go. I'm about to go get played by another nigga. Bye.